Ghosts, UFOs, monsters, Mothman, Chupacabra, the Mandela effect. This and more you will find at the Fringe Feature Movie Hour. All this and more at the Fringe Feature Movie Hour. I will try to scare the pants off of you. Enjoy. Good night. Hello, folks. Hello, once again, for the Fringe Feature Movie Hour. I know it's been a long time since I've been here, and of course joining me is none other than Ted. The doll that's been through hell with me and back. You can say the readings that would get off I'd get off of him if some psychic was able to touch him and get readings off of him. It'd be phenomenal. Speaking of phenomenal, I'm back, and there's only one thing that drove me back, and I'll get into that later, but for now I'll tell you where I've been and what I've been doing and how I've been surviving. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube, because I do my comedy channel. People say you can't do comedy and do the paranormal and be considered serious, but I disagree. I totally believe you can do both. Why not? There's one side of you and there's another slice of you that's funny, and there's a slice of you that talks about the real life, the real world, the things that nobody seems to want to talk about, the things that make people run in terror, and that's the paranormal. And today, the topic we're discussing that brought me back on the air, Ted, one more time, sorry, is Stranger Things for real. That's right. I'll be getting into the topic of something I've seen that's right out of the Stranger Things show. And the Stranger Things show, if you do research on it, it was based off of the Montauk Project, and a lot of people know what the Montauk Project is. I won't go into it. If you don't, then I would research it, or at least watch a show on it. There's a few shows on it here and there, like the Dark Chronicles or the Montauk, I think it's the Montauk movie or something like that. They're all pretty good. I mean, people think it's a crazy subject, but I think there's some truth to it myself. I mean, especially after what I witnessed today. And, Stranger Things is definitely based on that show, and I mean, if you've ever researched it, you'll get the feel from Stranger Things about the Montauk Project and everything it's about. And this, I mean, I've never astral traveled or anything like that, but I want to ask people who do it, how do you get used to seeing things that you've never seen before, like beings or creatures you've never even seen before? How do you get used to that? What I seen today, I'm having like PSTD right now just thinking about it. I mean, that's how shook it up for what I've seen today. I mean, I thought it was an animal, but I'll get into that after. Yeah, it's but I'll get into what I've been doing. I mean, I pretty much work 2 jobs now, so I really have no time for anything. Barely any time for myself. I mean, the only thing I really do, I don't research. I mean, I've been trying to read, but and they were until recently, and then I took care of, I'm taking care of them now. I mean, this thing will literally like drive the life force out of you. It's so bad, so terrible, and it was getting at me every day. Finally, I had to finally I came across a way to stop it. I mean, my family member of mine's been into these stones, and he showed me how to charge these stones and everything. And basically, I've been charging them up and like hematite and trying to think what else, crystal, chakra stone. They haven't really done much for me. They help out a little bit. They get me to work pretty much. They gave me the strength enough to get to work and back and not get drained of energy. It was bad. I was dragging my feet a lot before I get all this stuff. But finally, which leads up to before I get into that, my another really bad thing happened to me. I forgot I did have a parallel event on that, but I'll get back to the stones in a little bit. But my mother passed, and last year. It was around this time, and it was pretty terrible. It was a terrible thing. I mean, she was dying in the hospital, and I just couldn't visit her, and I feel bad for her, but I don't know. I'm glad I didn't visit her, but when she passed, I swear to God, one morning in the middle of the night when I was going to work, I swear she was in my living room where I'm sitting right now, and I felt her, and I swear she was here, and I went to go take a shower, and I swear to God, something shook my shower while I was in there. And it sounds crazy, but I swear, I felt like she was really upset about what happened, and my shower got shook, and when I got out, I didn't feel she was there anymore. It was pretty creepy at the time, but she had her own issues and stuff, and some real bad ones, and I don't know how she's processing them now on the other side, or wherever she is right now. Hopefully it's a better place. Hopefully she's processing her problems she had to deal with in life. Like, we all go through these problems, but hers are pretty bad. I mean, I've been sorting my own bullshit out, lately as well. I mean, lately, this year has been pretty brutal for me. With everything, finances, relationship, it's been tough, even with 2 jobs, it's like, it's brutal, but I'm getting better after all these challenges, and trying to think if anything else happened to me while I was gone, and I hope you didn't miss me too much. I don't know how. I might have to change the names. I don't think I'll do movies anymore, but at least I got to get on and talk to you today about, the state of things, and, I've been talking to I won't tell you who it is, but, and this, basically they're telling me that, things are going to get really shitty in the future, like, might have to do with CERN, or I don't know if it's going back to Planet Nibiru. I don't know what the hell it is, but I think it's more CERN opening up these gateways to hell. But basically, it's going to be, from what I hear, it's going to be hell on Earth soon, and these entities from other other dimensions. I don't know, possibly planets. Other dimensions are coming into our dimension, and he, the person I talked to, told me that basically it's the devil himself pretty much, and his minions coming to basically take on God like the Bible. I mean, it sounds crazy, but I mean, I'm sure we'll see, if it's true, I'm sure we'll see evidence of it like I think I have. I actually think maybe it's not the giants or demons, but I think what I've seen today is evidence enough for me to believe that it's going to get really scary and evil here soon. I told the guy at work recently that he should get some onyx stones because I had a feeling that people were going to get possessed more and demons were going to pretty much take over everything. He thought I was pretty crazy, and he says pretty scary stuff, but I think it's happening. I really do. I really think things are shaking up now, and it's going to get pretty scary, pretty weird soon. I mean, after today, I don't know what the process. I'm all shooken up. That's why I call it Stranger Things. For real, this is it, man. I lived the video game Twilight Princess or Stranger Things today, and I don't know what to think about it, or even I don't know how to deal with it. I'm ready to go right now to go get some rum and just drink it off. To be honest with you, I'm that shooken up. I mean, seriously, I don't know why I don't have rum in my rum right now. What do you think, Ted? I should get some rum, right? I'm just joking. I should stop making comedy out of a very serious subject. I apologize, but anyways, I think hell on earth is coming, and I think it's here. I've been charging up these stones, and finally a friend of mine told me. Now he's been having issues and stuff, and I can't really get into it because he claimed that maybe it'll put our lives in danger or something. I don't know what he had going on, but he was dealing with some dark situations, but he told me that the special forces people use black onyx for protection. So that's what I went out and did recently. I mean, I had a family member that showed me you can charge these stones up, and you gotta clean them first in water, I guess, and salt water, and then you charge them with a selenite crystal. And let me tell you, man, these stones, man, they've been having quite an effect on the world. I think I even caused somebody to get into a fight with me recently. They called me every name in the book. It was pretty crazy. It might have been from those stones, I don't know, but maybe she's an evil bitch. I don't know what it is, but it's just been insane lately for me in my life. Anyways, that's what I did. I went and ordered all these stones. I ordered healing stones, black onyx rosary, so they're coming in the mail. And this is where we are today, right now, with the whole situation. You see, this is where the Stranger Things come in. I finally got the black onyx in the mail yesterday, and I decided to clean them in salt water. It's for like an hour, and then you charge it up with selenite for an hour, and then I put it underneath my pillow when I went to bed last night. My body started to shake and twist, a little violently, and I think it might have been from the evil within, that incubus thing that's been tormenting me. I think it was leaving or something. I don't know, but I mean, I didn't think did that good of a job, but then I woke up and I felt a little bit better than I normally would, and I thought nothing of it. So I just did my normal routine, drank my coffee, fooled around on the interweb, like they call it, and I started walking to work. Like most people do. Like I take the bus. I'm a poor guy. On top of everything. I mean, maybe I'm thinking about getting a car now. I need to win the lotto or something. But that's when it happened to me. I got to the very corner of where I had to turn, and I saw these black entities crawling around and scurrying around fast. I thought they looked like giant, like big squirrels, with black squirrels with hunchbacks, and they had no face. And there's two of them, and they're scurrying around, like really fast, faster than I thought it was like a super rat. The ones in New York City they talk about, but I'm not so sure anymore. I mean, in fact, I've been thinking about it. I was thinking about it all day today, and I really think that these things are from another dimension, invading our dimension, and they could be just the beginning of this all. It could be like, like I've been told that these things are going to come in the world, and it's not going to get any better. It's going to be a total takeover, and these things are coming in, and I guess we gotta get prepared and beat the fuck out of them or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about becoming like a superhero myself, getting like a Black Onyx ring, and just if one of them, sons of bitches come near me, beat them down with a Black Onyx ring and send them back to whatever hell they came from. But these things, I mean, well, anyways, getting back to the story, yeah, these things I don't recall seeing a face on them. They're big, scurrying around, and big tails, and it's like something out of the video game Twilight Princess. I mean, it was terrifying. I mean, I started yelling at the lady at the bus stop. I'm like, do you see these things? I yelled at her. Like, she could care less. She was sitting there on her damn phone while these horrible things were crawling around. Now that I think about it, maybe I was the only one able to see these things. I'm not sure. Maybe this is a side effect of the Black Onyx. Maybe it was able to open me up and let me see into another dimension, or maybe they were here physically. I got nothing, folks. This is Stranger Things. This is straight up from the Stranger Things show. I mean, this is like the upside down shit. I ain't lying. I'm shaking up about it. I'm still shaking up. You can call me full of shit or anything you want, but I would, like I tell people about all my experiences, I would take a lie detector test. I seriously would. I would definitely take a lie detector test for this, because you can call bullshit on me all you want, but I would take like 10 of them to prove that I'm telling the truth. There's this famous UFOologist named Joe Montaldo. He does voice recognition on videos and stuff, and you can tell if you're stressed out. And he has these devices or whatever he uses to voice stress people, and I bet you get some real stress off of me right now. Believe me, you probably would. I think might hit the fucking Richter scale. I posted on my Facebook the old line from Altered States. I'm on fucking fire. That guy said, I won't be able to sleep for a year. That's how I feel right now. I'm on fucking fire here, buddy. People, I'm on fucking fire. I can't sleep for a goddamn year. This is pretty crazy. So, what I want you to do, my audience, I want you to go out, buy yourself some Black Onyx, buy yourself some cellulite, buy yourself a black onyx rosary, and get ready for hell on earth, because it's not gonna be pretty out there. And if you have to get yourself a nice black onyx ring to beat these fuckers down, do it, because that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do some shopping in the future. I'm gonna get me that ring. You know, it's funny. I was coming home from work today in the dark, and I was kind of my guard was totally up. I was waiting for these goddamn things to jump out at me any given moment, because I don't know what this Onyx is doing to me here, man. It's doing all sorts of crazy shit, and lo and behold, something didn't jump out, and it gave me a goddamn heart attack. It was the neighbor's cat, or the neighborhood cat that likes me. I call her Kitty Girl, and she jumped out at me, and she was playing with me, and she wanted some attention, so I gave it to her and went home. But I'm glad. I told her, I said, don't you let those fuckers eat you. That's what I'm here to tell you, that I'm back for now. Maybe I'll do more videos, and I survived the upside down, the attack from the upside down, the Stranger Things, evil, negative entity motherfuckers. God knows what they'll bring next. I hope they're not humanoids. Maybe dark shadow beings, or God knows, dark shadow giants, dark shadow spiders. Who the hell knows what I'm going to see next out there. I hope I don't see anything, but I'll keep you posted if I do. You take care now, folks. This has been the Fringe Feature Movie, 1/3 of an hour. It hasn't even been an hour. I apologize, but maybe I should change the name to something else. But I can't think of anything else that fits besides the name I use. So you have a good night now. Bye. Ghosts, UFOs, monsters, Mothman, Chupacabra, the Mandela effect. This and more you will find at the Fringe Feature Movie Hour. All this and more at the Fringe Feature Movie Hour. I will try to scare the pants off of you. Enjoy. Good night.